Hello, my beautiful seven penners. Welcome to your September directives. Before we launch into this, I have uploaded the overall, snapshot of what we're dealing with in September. All of us are in the 9 frequency in September. All pins are. And the other thing that's happening in September is that all of us are experiencing a doubling up of our pin itself. You guys are the doubling up of 7, right? So 9 frequency is all about letting go of things that don't serve you anymore. And because your bogey, kids, in a 7 personal year is to integrate head and heart, which basically means integration of the feeling center, integration of your intuition, in heart, empathy, and connection, intuitive wisdom, falling into the very center of you as a spiritual being, having a human experience, letting that have a seat at the table along with your mental field, working towards having a really healthy relationship between your intuition and your intellect. Emotional intelligence, intellectual intelligence. This is what's going to happen through September. The magic for you sits in allowing yourself to fall into your feeling center, your intuitive gut, and then to trust it enough to share it with others, to speak it, to allow it to be a part of your life. And I'm in a 5 personal year right now. I have a totally different bogey, target, and directive. Yours is this specifically. Now, the 9 energy is about letting go of things that no longer serve you. It is the omega to the alpha of the cardinal system 1 through 9, the base of what all our math and physics and science is created upon us as human beings, everything on the planet. And it is the release number. Things that have outlasted their usefulness, that at one point were useful to you for whatever reason. This is a time to let it go and to create space for the new. And the reason why the new is so completely up, because we have a 30-day run here for the 7 pin, is next month is a 10 month, a 1 month, but it's actually a 10 month, and that 0 has some juice. And then the next month is an 11 month or a double 1 month, right? And the next month is a 12 month. You have ones sitting in all this sequence. And then January of 2025, you roll into a 1 month. This surge, you want to have the space, energetic space, to be able to create new. And it's all wrapped around the stuff that you love, that inspires you to get up every single morning. Yeah, you're beginning to feel the surge of getting ready for your 8 personal year, which is nothing short of a very big deal. And the job that you guys have this year is integration of your intuitive center and integration of the heart, integration of you as a spiritual being having this crazy thing called a human experience. And the heart is connected to love, universal inclusion. It's connected to everybody matters. And this is what I'm going to say, because of this 7-9 coupling, which I know so well. I'm a 9 life path. And what makes up that 9 life path is a 27. So my 7 and my 9 are really, really tight bedfellows, okay? I know this really well, and I'm trying to keep my head focused on what to tell you. The number of the mystic 7 and the number of the great humanitarian 9. Wow, where those two get stuck is in the mental field. And the goal and the bogey and the target, again, integration of the heart, right? What's the problem with getting stuck in the mental field? And where is the spot that you guys are going to have to babysit in order to reap the benefit of this release month? Trust me, we're going to see it not only in our communities and our personal lives, we're going to see it globally. There is going to be an ending cycle that is not a request, it's actually a command. It is going to happen. Always happens with 9 frequencies. The outdated, whoosh, bye-bye. Whether you're participating or not, whoosh, bye-bye. So we want to be conscious about this. The place where the 7 and the 9, to circle back around to that thought, they get stuck in the past. And what happens when your mind goes to the past? It repeats patterns of situations, circumstances, people, events, and you live there. Off you go, and there you are. You're not sitting here in the present moment. You're not engaging in the conversation that you're having with the person in front of you. What you're doing is you're engaging in the past. And this is where the mental field, which is fully capable and very important for us to have here for a lot of different reasons in this thing called life, is running the show. You're nowhere in the building. This part is nowhere in the building. And the other thing that the 7 does, and I've been talking to you guys about this for a while, is it adopts other bodies of belief systems rather than really vetted, well said, well laid out belief systems. Rather than falling into the intuitive center, where you ask yourself the question, do I actually believe that's true? Am I in agreement with that or not, right? So all you 7 life pathers out there with a beautiful mental field connection, the challenge has always been to drop into the heart center and include head with your intuitive massive superpower, okay? It's connected to your soul and all that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to say for you, as we are all running through this 9 terrain, which hopefully is filled with the idea of and actions of giving away things, putting boxes all over your house and your office or whatever. That's one thing that's a part of this. Another thing that's a huge part of this is letting go of the grinds, the mental grinds, whatever they are. When my mind starts going down an antiquated path that I've been on so many times, and I know where this is going to take me, and I know what it's going to produce, which is a bunch of the same. I have a very tight relationship with my mental field. I have for a long time. I call my mental field Kate. It is a name I respect. When Kate starts doing that, I'm like, no, baby, we're not doing that today. Come on. We got other things to do. We're going to go look over here. We're going to focus over here. Okay? That is a practice that you can fall into so that you stay away from the guilt and the blame and the shame and the victim and the perpetrator and all that stuff, which is, and gosh, also entitlement is in there too. I deserve is in there too. And well, you do deserve. However, if you're sitting back here in the past and you're working off of justification of behaviors or whatever it is, blaming somebody else or feeling incredibly guilty yourself, all that kind of stuff, what you will create there is a bunch of the same. Get out of there. Get out. That's where I'm going to say your focus is in this 9 frequency of what to let go of. Let go of these emotions and these stories that they don't serve you anymore. Let's clean this up. Clean up your energy field so that you can get into that place where you are creating a new something, a new environment, a new life, a new way of being, a new, deeper connection to your intuitive field. The reason why also this is imperative for you is that the 8 personal year is challenging all by itself and exhausting and exciting. You want to have your intuition working in concert with your deductive abilities of your mental field. You want to have your spidey senses a part of the conversation. With all these conversations, offers, opportunities, where do you go next? What are you going to do? Who are you doing it with? What are you doing inside of it? It's always connected to what you've been building in the last 7 years, possibly the last 9-year cycle. You want your head and your heart together in coherence, all right? In coherence, not incoherent. That's actually funny if I think about it. Okay, so kids, I think that's what I'm going to say to all of you right now. Integrate the heart, integrate your intuition, babysit that mental field. Keep it in the now. Keep looking forward. Do whatever you can to move forward for that. And then I'll drop in a couple of weeks and I'll check in and I'll see how you guys are doing. You know that I am always here for you over at 12Listen. Hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying these. Any questions or comments, right here in the comment feed, and I will be checking in on you guys in a couple of weeks. Big hugs, everyone. Bye.